Yes. So continuing our series on financial abundance, let us focus on another aspect of our mind. This is a mental aspect which has direct relation again to our happiness, and which is comparison. Okay. So anybody here has felt like we are falling behind in life as compared to others? लगता है कभी कभी? Yeah. Let's be very true. Yeah. That you see your friend or your colleague or your relative. He has a bigger car than me, he has a bigger house than me, and we feel that I am falling behind in life. Hmm? We feel that very often, right? So see, happiness is not a function of how much you are earning. Okay, I'll give you two examples. Okay, so you are having an income, suppose, and just an example of 10 lakhs a year. Okay, and everybody around you is earning 9 lakhs a year, right? This is the first scenario. Okay, I repeat, you are earning 10 lakhs a year and everybody around you is earning 9 lakhs a year. Okay, and second scenario is you are earning 20 lakhs per year. Second scenario, 20 lakhs per year earn kar rahe hain aap, but everybody around you is earning 25. Okay, when will you be more happy? Hmm? When will you be more happy? Let's see what
9
science says.
lakhs
And
scenario.
okay, so Pooja is saying that the first scenario. Okay, what others think? But you are running half. उधर तो आप 20 earn कर रहे हो, इधर आप 10 ही earn कर रहे हो. Okay. Hmm? There is a scientific rationale to this. Yeah. Anybody else? Come on. It's an interactive class now. It's not like me giving a pravachan and everybody listening.
Same first scenario.
First scenario. Okay. Anybody else? Anybody says, but you're earning half of that money. How can you be happy in that? Hmm?
You compare with the others
Yeah. Actually, science
and
also
on a
says
relative
this.
basis.
Yes. Yes. In the relative basis. Yes. So very important. So we cannot like skip financial abundance or financial happiness or financial health without talking about comparison. I'll play around 7 minute video now. Listen very carefully. It's a mix of Hindi and English. You can make notes also in between. And if you fall, Manish, please stop in between. So you can just unmute and tell me to pause because do make notes. I'll share in the group also later on. एक काम करो notes अभी मत बनाओ. Just listen. I'll share in the group later on. Okay, come. Let's start. I'll start the video now. It's a 7 minute video. Listen very carefully. Your life will change forever. Come. Can you look at the screen? Can you see this thing, a park?
Are you feeling behind in life? इसकी शादी हो गई, उसको प्रमोशन मिल गया, इसका एडमिशन हो गया तो उसने अपना खुद का काम शुरू कर लिया. बट व्हाट अबाउट मी? मेरी लाइफ आगे क्यों नहीं बढ़ रही है? How many times have you felt like this? This low when you feel like everyone is moving ahead and you are left behind. So to those feeling behind in life, listen to this. Stop comparing. You feeling behind in life means आप अपनी लाइफ को औरों की लाइफ से कंपेयर कर रहे हो, अपनी खुशी बस औरों के जैसे या उनसे बेहतर होने से जोड़ रहे हो. एंड हाउ कैन यू कंपेयर? जिससे भी कंपेयर करोगे वो कहाँ से आया है, कहाँ जाना चाहता है, सब आपसे बहुत अलग है. उसकी क्या खासियत है और उसकी खामियां क्या हैं, वो भी आपसे बहुत अलग है. सो कंपैरिजन कैसा? उसकी
And I have to just add one more input here. Very important to understand. But we should understand that we all are playing different games. Okay. So somebody started this sari business now, and he compares with my father. Okay. So my father has 40 years of experience. I have 20 years of experience, combined 60 years of experience. And you are starting this business now, and you're comparing yourself to us. So everybody has their own goals. Okay, everybody has their own values. Okay, so somebody may value 20 lakh salary more than a 10 lakh salary, and he may be happy with a 20 lakh irrespective of whether others are earning 25. Yeah. So understand this thing: what game you are playing, what game you are playing, and understand that everybody on this planet is playing different games. There are no two similar people. There are no two people who want exactly the same thing from life. Somebody may value uh, following their passion. भले उसमें पैसा कम मिलता है कि no problem, they have no problem. Like we saw in the movie Three Idiots. Yeah, याद है Three Idiots सबने देखी है? That the first guy he wanted to become a some animal photographer. Yeah, or some yeah this thing. Hmm? His father wanted to become a IIT कि उसमें पैसा ज्यादा है, but he knew that he will get more happiness, so he valued happiness more than material things. Yeah. So let's understand this game thing. Okay. So everybody is playing a different game. You can note this down. This is a very important point. Very important point when you understand in comparison to others. I'll start the video again.
आज की स्टेट ये है, पर कल क्या होगी आपको नहीं पता। वहाँ होने के लिए उसने क्या नुकसान झेले हैं या क्या झेलने पड़ेंगे, ये आप नहीं जानते। जहाँ वो आज है, वहाँ होने से कितना मिलेगा और कितना खोएगा आपको नहीं पता। और जहाँ वो है, वहाँ पहुँचकर आपको असल में खुशी मिलेगी भी या नहीं, ये आप नहीं जानते। तो फिर कंपैरिजन कैसा? यू फीलिंग बिहाइंड मीन्स आप एक रेस में हो जिसमें आपको आप पीछे दिखाई दे रहे हो और बाकी सब आगे। बट ये कौन सी रेस है जो इतने अलग अलग ह्यूमन बीइंग्स को एक जैसा समझ रही है, एक ही मोल्ड में फिट करके सबको जज कर रही है? ये रेस हमारे दिमाग की उपज है, क्योंकि नेचर में तो कोई रेस है ही नहीं। पानी बह रहा है पर पहाड़ खड़े हैं, बादल नीचे बरस रहे हैं पर पेड़ पौधे ऊपर बढ़ रहे हैं। सबको अगर एक ही मोल्ड में एक ही रेस में डालकर जज किया जाए तो कुछ आगे दिखेंगे और कुछ हमेशा पीछे। पर ये किसने कहा कि एक ही रेस में सबको होना चाहिए? ये किसने कहा कि रेस में होना भी चाहिए? सोचो, रेस के चक्कर में, पहाड़ से कंपेयर करने के चक्कर में अगर पानी बहने से रुक जाए तो कितना अजीब होगा। पर अजीब नहीं होगा, क्योंकि नेचर अजीब नहीं है, हम अजीब हैं। जिस तरह नेचर में सबकी जगह है, उसी तरह हर इंसान की भी अपनी जगह है, और उसी जगह से निकलता हुआ अपना एक पाथ भी है। अपने
This is where nature comes into play. Our understanding of who we truly are. Somewhere, somehow, we have forgotten that we are a part of nature. Okay. See, what is nature? This nature which we are seeing around us. This has been culmination of billions of years of existence. Okay. Some say 13 billion, some say 14 billion. That doesn't matter. Billions of years of existence. So how can this moment be imperfect? Hmm? How can this moment be imperfect? So there has been a continuous flow of energy. So first of all, understand that everything is energy. Even you are energy. So when everything is energy, everything is a flow of energy. Who are you to determine that in what direction your life should go? Hmm? So when your rational mind comes into picture, when your logical mind comes into picture, that is when all the drama starts. That is when all the comparison starts. That is when all the feeling of missing out, that I'm behind in this race. Okay. But when you are in touch with your intuitive mind, or the, you can say, the, if you think from the heart, the emotional mind, okay, that is when you understand the true essence of who you are. So just understand today that we are a part of nature, and like everything in nature is perfect, we are also perfect. We are where we are meant to be in life. So if somebody is married, it's fine. Somebody is not married, he or she is also fine. Who made this rule that 25 साल में शादी हो जानी चाहिए, 26 में बच्चे? हाँ, who made this rule? Hmm? And then you compare and yet you think that you're incomplete. Who made this rule that you need to earn a certain amount of money to be happy in life? I know many billionaires around me who are equally stressed out. Yeah, so understand this thing. I am a part of nature. You can also include this in your affirmations. बहुत important affirmation है ये, that I am not different from nature. Okay? I am a part of nature. And like उसने बताया, nature में, does a mountain compare itself to a river? Hmm? Never. Why are we comparing ourselves to each other? Hmm? We all are in our journeys. Let's continue.
उस यूनिक पाथ को नेचर का हर एक एलिमेंट फॉलो कर रहा है, बट हम नहीं कर रहे। नेचर की तरह एक एक इंसान का पाथ भी अपना अलग है, और उसी अलग पाथ को जीने में लाइफ की खूबसूरती छुपी है। नो टू पीपल आर द सेम, सो उनकी जर्नी, उनकी लाइफ कैसे सेम हो सकती है? So now when you feel you're left behind, it means for some time you are out of race. And let me tell you, it is the best thing that can happen to you. It is a beautiful thing to be out of a race. अभी रेस से बाहर निकाल के शायद लाइफ आपको बताना चाह रही है कि आपका पाथ वो नहीं है, आपका पाथ कोई और है। हमने अक्सर देखा है कि जो किसी रेस से बाहर निकला है उसको लाइफ में बहुत कुछ मिला है, क्योंकि रेस में चलते चलते आप अपने आप को खो देते हो, बाकियों की तरह बनने लग जाते हो और अपने आप को खोकर भला किसने कुछ पाया है। सो इसीलिए अच्छा है यू आर फीलिंग बिहाइंड, बिकॉज नाउ यू आर आउट ऑफ द रेस एंड नाउ यू आर ऑन योर ओन। आई नो ये एक बड़ा चैलेंज है आपके सामने, क्योंकि शायद आपने लाइफ को बिना रेस के जिया ही नहीं कभी, औरों के बिना अकेले चल के कभी देखा ही नहीं। आई नो आपने हमेशा लाइफ को रेस में घुस के ही जाना है, एंड नाउ यू डोंट नो हाउ टू नेविगेट, वेयर टू गो, व्हाट टू डू, यू फील स्टक। रूमी ने कहा था, एज यू स्टार्ट टू वॉक ऑन द वे अपीयर्स, सो कीप गोइंग, रास्ता दिखेगा। अभी मुश्किल है पर आसानी भी आएगी। It's a big challenge today, but it is the only way you will reach your higher potential. Circumstances look like big problem today, but behind it, there's also an opportunity that you will find if you look closely. नेचर ने आपको टाइम दिया है टू पॉज, टू सी व्हाट यू रियली वांट टू डू, हाउ यू वांट टू गो अहेड नाउ. इफ यू सी क्लियरली, यू हैव अ चॉइस नाउ, एंड इफ यू वांट, फ्रॉम हियर यू कैन चेंज द डायरेक्शन ऑफ योर लाइफ. कई बार
See, it's very important to understand this thing. This is now a very empowering thing. That क्या कौन सा वर्ड यूज किया उन्होंने? चॉइस. ओके, सो चॉइस, we all have choices. बोलते हैं ना, every living moment we are making choices, and the choices that you make will determine your result. So you can choose to be a part of rat race, you can choose to not to be a part of rat race. पर एक और वर्ड उन्होंने बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट यूज किया, knowing your value systems. Remember, we did a class on our own constitution, our vision statements, our mission statements in life. Hmm? What is the purpose of you doing your job, your business, your household work? See, अगर कोई कंपनी को, if a company wants to, company मतलब क्या, multinational company or a big company wants to like grow, सबसे पहला चीज क्या होता है? आप किसी कंपनी में एंटर करोगे तो you will find the mission statement, the vision statement, so that thousands of people are on a common goal, right? Without that, they don't function. They have very clear goals, their future plans, everything. My question to you is, why don't we have that for our lives? Hmm? Why can't we introspect? See, एक दिन में नहीं बनता. It takes time. It takes maybe a day, couple of days, few days, entire lifetime to find your purpose. But isn't it worthwhile to pause, sit still, and determine what is of value to you? That what adds meaning to your days, purpose to your days. Hmm? It's like we have become like dependent on circumstances. That life ने उधर धक्का मारा तो उधर चले गए, किसी ने उधर पोक किया तो हम we get disturbed, किसी ने कुछ बोल दिया तो हम वो चालू कर देते. You only react. We have become reactive beings. I use this very common in my coaching. We have become just reactive beings. हम खाली reactive में बन गए एक तरह से लाइफ में. So what is the opposite of reactive? We have to be proactive beings. That every choice that you make, every choice that you make is you are making that choice, not others are making that choice for you. Hmm? So that journey from reactive to proactive, how does that happen? Yeah, so you have to be very clear about what you want from. Hmm? And once and for all, आज के लिए बोलता हूँ, this day 7th of October, very बोलते हैं ना, very auspicious days these are in Navratri. Very auspicious days की उन्हों सरस्वती मेरे जबान पे बैठ जाए and we all become that liberated, that true liberation. बोलते हैं ना, मोक्ष की प्राप्ति. बोलते हैं कि मौत के बाद मोक्ष मिलेगा एंड हेवन, यू विल गो हेवन एंड ऑल दैट. किसी ने देखा है आज तक वो? हैज एनीबॉडी सीन हियर? ट्रू हेवन, बोलते हैं ट्रू हेवन इज हियर ओनली. कहाँ आप ढूंढ रहे हो? वेयर एल्स यू आर सर्चिंग फॉर? इफ यू कैन कम टू दिस क्लास, if you have a Zoom connection, If you have a device, if you have internet, if you can see, if you can hear, you are already better than 99% of people in this world. It's a fact, huh? It's a fact. If you have roof over your head, if you have food on your table, if you have this, already better than 99, more than 99% people in this world. What else do you want from life? See, I'm not saying don't dream big. Don't get me wrong. But everything that we do in life, everything that we should be one thing, dash. That's what starts with E. Hmm? Fill in the blanks. Everything that we do should be dash. Let's see who gets the prize. My old students, yeah.
Effortless.
Effortless.
Effortless. Everything should be effortless because everything in nature is effortless. Have you ever heard of a fish which is trying to swim fast? हाँ? कि चलो मुझे उस फिश को पीछे छोड़ना है, हाँ? और have you ever seen a bird that two birds are racing and कौन आगे निकलता है, हाँ? और सन चलो आज मुझे 24 घंटा नहीं, आज 22 घंटे में मुझे अपना कंप्लीट करना है, दिस रोटेशन और रेवोल्यूशन रोटेशन अराउंड द अर्थ, दैट इज, हाँ. तो अर्थ डिसाइड करता है कि आई एम स्पिनिंग अराउंड द सन, आई विल डू इट फास्टर टुडे, फास्टर देन द Mercury or Venus. Huh? Nobody compares itself in nature. And we should understand we are also part of nature. So you can choose to opt out of the rat race. That enough is enough. All my life I have been conditioned कि तुम जैसे अगेन थ्री इडियट्स में था ना कि 99% मार्क्स लाओगे तो घड़ी वरना छड़ी, because we have been conditioned since childhood to be a part of the rat race. And it's not only us, we are suffering also because of our children. Since most of us are parents here, hmm, we are always worried about our kids also कि लाइफ में कुछ नहीं करेगा तो पीछे रह जाएगा, कैसे कमा के खाएगा, उसका बच्चा तो आगे निकल गया है, इसने ये पढ़ाई नहीं करता है, क्या होगा इसका. We are all giving negative vibrations to our kids also subconsciously. See, I'm again not saying you stop caring for your kids and you like you stop teaching them or whatever you are doing. Do that, but don't have that fear in your mind. That fear should not be the base कि हम एक डर की भावना से उसको हम वो ट्रेनिंग कर रहे हैं या उसके मन में हम डर बैठा रहे हैं. Very important for us as parents to understand that I am complete, so my child is also complete. Yeah, teach them good habits, teach them अच्छे संस्कार दीजिए उसको. The skills that you're learning in the class you can pass on to them. I know one of the mothers here, she's discussing concept class with her daughter, and I met the daughter yesterday and she was like shining. I can see the glow on her face yesterday, and she told me, sir, I'm just listening to your concept classes through my mother, and my mother shares these small things that she listens in your classes, and she's the indirect beneficiary. Hmm? These things we can do with our kids, make them more grounded. Hmm? Make them more कि क्यों होता है आजकल बचपन में किड्स गेट दिस ऑटो इम्यून कंडीशंस, डायबिटीज, सो मेनी कंडीशंस बच्चों को हो जाता है आजकल. व्हाई? बिकॉज बचपन से दे आर सो स्ट्रेस्ड आउट. हाँ, मेरा इस कॉलेज में एडमिशन नहीं होता, जैसे उसका करियर ही खत्म होएगा, जैसे ओनली आईआईटीज एंड आईएम्स वाले ही सक्सेसफुल एंड रेस्ट ऑल आर अनसक्सेसफुल. बिलीव मी, आई हैव सीन पीपल हियर इन आवर क्लास आल्सो जिन्होंने 10th भी पास नहीं किया एंड दे आर बिलियनर्स टुडे. ओके, सो never think that your child is being बहुत important है as parents also to know this. Hmm? Believe me, nature will take care of everything. By nature you can say God, Bhagwan, Allah, Guru, Krishna, जिसको भी आप मानते हो, God is there. He is looking after my child. He is not my child, he is God's child. And God's child is God's favorite child. Huh? Let's have this realization. Very, very important. Very, very important. If you want to बोलते हैं ना, remain healthy also, because it has direct relation. Your mental health has a direct relation to your physical health also. And secondly, that flow of energy, that flow of abundance, somewhere, somehow, we are restricting that into our lives. When we fight with reality, when we fight with nature, when we force things. So, what would be the opposite of forcing things? Hmm? I'm trying to force an outcome today. So what can be the opposite of that? Let's change our narrative. Hmm? Come on. Many evolved
Effort,
souls here. Yeah, Vishal.
effortless. Same.
Effortless. Okay. So let it happen. Okay. Let it happen. Not force things. Because everything in nature takes time. Everything in nature has, so it may, whatever you want to, it may happen in a day, it may happen in a month, it may happen in a year, it may happen in a decade. Acceptance is very, very important. And acceptance के साथ में और क्या चीज़ है? Detachment. And what was the third thing? Surrender. See how beautifully everything is connected. So accept your present reality where you are. without fighting with the universe. Can you win with the universe? कोई जीत सकता है उससे? Against his will, his hukam. Hmm? Anybody can win? Not at all. Hmm? Detached what? Not detached, not from your actions. So again, as I said, if your parent don't किया, मनीष ने बोलते हैं भगवान मेरे बच्चे का ध्यान रखेगा, जा तू खेल वीडियो गेम देख and you spend your time on YouTube. No, that's not that. You do your duty as a parent, but don't take any stress about your child. Stress लेके क्या आपका बच्चा एग्जाम में, if you taking stress, can he get first rank in school? Hmm? Tell me, parents here, many parents here. Obviously not. You do your duty and let go. That I have done my best as a mother. I have done my best as a father. What else you can do? You can give positive vibrations. Why give negative vibrations? Hmm? Never say to your child, कुछ नहीं कर सकता लाइफ में, कभी कमा के नहीं खा सकता. Nothing will happen to you. Never ever do that to your child. It's very demotivating for a child to listen to these things. That नहीं खाएगा तो भूखा मर जाएगा. उस बाजू वाला कितना आगे निकल गया, ये कितना हो गया. Just work on his mindset slowly, and believe me, जैसे मैंने बताया, one of the my students here is working on her child. I can see that spark in her eyes yesterday, that met that child yesterday. I can see the spark, the change in just 3 months that has come. I was feeling so good about myself for doing these concept classes, and that mother, means his mother, was an instrument for passing this knowledge to their children. So important for us. Okay, so let's meditate on this for a while. So the affirmation that we will meditate on is I am complete. Okay, so are we out of the rat race? Complete. Show me a thumbs up, everyone. This thumbs up, everybody, and show. Yeah, rat race khatam. Mast. Maze mein jiyo. You are where you are meant to be. Come, let's sit on the mat. Just be comfortable. Take any meditative posture. You can sit on a chair also. If mat is uncomfortable for you, just be on a chair. I'll share the entire video later in the group. Later I'll share, so you can go through it. So the main essence was covered.